半身腹いっぱい飯はうまい一人じゃ寂しいし電話来たりかけ直した後すぐ行く会いに チーム友達混ざり合いちぎりかわしちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎろチーム友達チーム友達俺たち何チーム友達関西関東西東
Welcome. maybe the best day of the NBA. Thursday night, and we're happy you can be here with us. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. It's Western Conference against the Eastern Conference here in Minnesota, where the Timberwolves will try to protect home court. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Yeah, this is really tight. I mean, it's splitting hairs when you talk about these teams. You get the feeling if they played 10 games, each side would win 5.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Alex Song. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Here's Booker. Puts it up from 12. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. The teardrop falls in.
And Brooks known as somebody that provides great energy and hustle, especially when the break is on.
Irving looking over the floor. 5 on the clock. Here's Valanciunas.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there. Beautiful.
Pass to Brooks. This one for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
They're a little slow out of the gates. Just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
Now here's Valanciunas. To the inside. Fades and shoots. Misses off the right iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The kick out to Cunningham. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Valanciunas grabs the board.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Bailey. Outside Irving. And Sarr pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Cunningham for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Timberwolves leading by 5. Kuzma left side. Oubre outside. Oubre on the wing. 18 feet out. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in him. Second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He was just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Brooks outside. Back to Cunningham. On the wing, Booker. Back to Cunningham. 4 on the clock. Over Irving. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Hawkins. There's the triple. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Minnesota on D. Booker looking around. Lock at 6.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy. But that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps a unique gift for the extraordinary.
Good on Brooks for making that extra pass. That was the smart play.
Pass to Bailey. Takes it inside. Oh, he jams it right over Alex Sarr.
About the showmanship there by Bailey.
Cunningham outside. Screen by Jones. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Irving.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Timberwolves leading by 8. And here's Porter. Oubre, right side. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Booker. Rebound, Minnesota.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
To the paint. Stolen by Yabusele. Cunningham with it. Bailey picks him up. Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And it's Porter with the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Plumlee. Inside. And stolen by Booker. Oh, and here we go. Cunningham heading to the hoop. Got a piece of it. Porter with the steal. Now Bailey. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Kevin, back to you.
Establishing the mindset. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Detroit making a switch. .151 left to play in the first. Down low. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the pace, defensively, they are engaged. And they'll sing you to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style.
Here's Melton. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shoots a fader. Misses off the left iron.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Yabusele, the screen. Ivy, no one around him. Detroit, no good that time either.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
It's tipped. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
A pest on the defensive end. Melton uses his speed, toughness, and intelligence to just make you uncomfortable.
To the middle. It's stolen by McCain. On the wing, Porter. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that one.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so it's Minnesota. Their lead at 15 going in. To the break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers. And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Pass to Ivy. Fires for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back to Porter. Fires the 3. Detroit with the rebound. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Higgins outside. Here's Ivy. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Hawkins. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. The kick out to Porter. Over Booker. Porter, no luck.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
No good from Booker.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Ivy's got space. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Inside. Holmgren with the steal. Pass to Plumlee. And here's Porter. Holmgren outside. 6 to shoot. It's Hawkins on the wing. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Holmgren gets the bucket. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travel that didn't happen. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Pistons trailed by 15. Wiggins surveying the floor. To the paint. Here's Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
Skillful make inside by Booker. Able to find his spot for the finish.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Timberwolves leading by 13. Now here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Kuzma outside. Steps back and fires. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
Back to Sarr. Cunningham with it. Back to Sarr. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Pass to Bailey. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Ace Bailey.
And with his endless length, Ace Bailey's a good option down low.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Looking for Kuzma. He gets it there. Pass to Valanciunas. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the night. Here's Cunningham. Down low. And stolen by Irving. Here's Vanderbilt. Valanciunas inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Alex Song.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. You know, Clark, when Kyle Kuzma is in the right role and the right situation, he can help in so many areas.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he's capable of spacing the floor. His shot has just been a tad inconsistent, so that's why he hasn't gotten to the next level yet. But I love the energy he plays with and his versatility.
Valanciunas. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And with how he can operate on the block and shoot it, Valanciunas is a tough matchup for most centers. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And they'll get another chance. Pass to Bailey. Takes the three. The shot missing. Cunningham looking it over. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Gutsy stuff in there by Cade.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That's good from Cunningham. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Brooks with no one around. Detroit, no good that time either. Pass to Bailey. Oubre outside. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. It's stolen by Jones. He's looking for Sarr and finds him. Brooks right side. Out to the right wing. Pass to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Cunningham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. .157 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Hawkins. Now here's Oubre. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here's Booker. At the top of the key, Brooks pulls it from 20. Nice jump shot. Good. 8 points for Cade Cunningham.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back to you.
On the rise. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And here is Bryant. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 2. Here's Oubre. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Brooks outside. Screen by Jones. to Cunningham. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that does it for the first half of play. The Timberwolves on top, up by 15. From Target Center, back in a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Pistons trailed by 15. Pass to Booker. Pistons passing it around. Cunningham inside. The trade. Booker no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Booker after the basket by Minnesota. No good from 18.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Bailey misses. Pistons trailed by 17. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Pass to Bailey. Back to Porter. And stolen by Song. Out to Brooks. To the middle. And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Porter.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Cunningham outside. 17-foot shot on the way.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Now, here's Cunningham. 11 points in the game. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it. You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Song. Booker in the corner. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Timberwolves leading by 14. Now Porter. It's McCain on the wing. No good on the triple. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Wiggins. Still scoreless. Pass to Bona. Back to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Kuzma. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Valanciunas. 7 points in the game. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
One thing this team loves about Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he scores the ball.
Yes, he does. He's a walking bucket. You know, we've seen him average about 20 per game for a season, and the one thing you don't have to worry about with Kevin Porter Jr., he's going to keep it in attack mode all the time. Porter very assertive with that shot. Found the look that he liked and wasted no time taking advantage of it.
Pass to Booker. Here's Bona over Valanciunas, and it's Bona missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Porter. 5 points in the game, and it's off from three-point range.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Timberwolves have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Again, that was an accident.
Minnesota leading by 19. Bailey with the ball. He's got 8. Plumlee with the screen. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Bailey. For 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Now, here's Ivy. Now, here's Melton. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Back to Melton. The Pistons working the ball around now. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling a shot clock violation. Minnesota with the ball. 22 is their biggest lead. Outside Irving. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Holmgren's got 8 points.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Now, here's Melton. Still yet to score. Ivy on the wing. That one's off. Still out of sync. Timberwolves leading by 21. In the corner, Irving with it. Now, Bailey. 8 points for him. Pass to Holmgren. And it falls over the rim and in. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Here's Wiggins. Ivy on the wing. Up again. Here's Yabusele.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And yes, it's good. And that's now 6 points for Jaden Ivey.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Holmgren.
And Melton has just continued to improve at a steady rate, which is something you like to see. He's a versatile combo guard who always plays hard.
Minnesota leading by 19. Here's Irving. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Now, here's Ivy. He's got 6 from past the arc. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And here's Irving. He's got 11. Pass to Plumlee. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. Here's Ivy. Pass to Wiggins. Fires the 3. The shot by Ivy, no good.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Here's Irving. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Ivy with it. And so it's Minnesota holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The
50 seconds. Detroit. 33.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So it's the Timberwolves now. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Pass to Hawkins. 6 on the shot clock. Detroit with the rebound. Cunningham outside. Here's Song. Defended by Bryant. Here's Booker. Nails the baby hook.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Pass to Bryant. And here's Hawkins. Covered by Cunningham. There's a screen by Bryant. Hawkins. Good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Booker outside. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. But the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make him pay when he's open.
Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Outside, Jones. Here's Cunningham. And he banks in the layup.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Outside, Bryant. Pass to Kuzma. Beyond the arc. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
You know, their lead could be larger right now, but their efficiency from the line has tailed off just a bit.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
And he nails the third. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Landale. Great positioning on the putback.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Now McCain. Back to Irving. Over Cunningham. A nice shot by Irving.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
Here's Kuzma. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Plumlee with the screen. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the league. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
To the paint. Holmgren with the steal. Outside Irving. Screened by Valanciunas. Unloads. And it's Irving missing. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. To the wing right side. Puts it up from 12. Booker, no good.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Now, here's Cunningham. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened. Take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
Cunningham on the wing. Off target from outside.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Down low. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Back to Booker. Cunningham on the wing. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Holmgren outside. And the shot goes down. Holmgren's got 5 points now this quarter.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. So both teams making some changes here. Here are the Pistons with the ball. Now Melton inside, tries from 7. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And the basket by Bailey.
I like how confident and aggressive Bailey is. He takes initiative whenever he sees an opportunity.
Back to Yabusele. Here is Riley. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Right side, Bryant. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Yabusele. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Here is Riley. Pass to Yabusele. Over Bailey. Yabusele can't hit. And here's Porter. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And that one, good. Bailey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Timberwolves.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Kyrie Irving.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Minnesota with the ball. Vanderbilt with the screen. Bailey with a wide open look. They grabbed their own miss. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
When I say it's up, it's good, then that means it's official. Curry the I'm back in the building, I kick in the door and I bust up the ceiling. Y'all don't want it, I'm ready, I'm willing. You get him, I got him, I tell him, let's get it. Throw it East Coast on the front of my penny. Charlie just threw me some heat, I'ma send it. If Zell gotta finish him, then you'll be finished. I'm feeling like Juicy, I'm standing on beat. On the ground, Terminator. Talking to you, play your haters, what the f is up? All of my be known to get. You know me, cause you know my gun. I'm out for the. Get on to him up. Insult the fist, cause I just ain't a thug. I just wanna have a good time in the club. You don't want no problems, watch a movie for some drama. I'ma call my mama to say, hey your mama. North Gate, we run this. South Gate, we run this. Lauderdale, Palm Beach, run this. In the bottom of the map where the folks don't go. Hey, laser. the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a curry. When I say it's up, then that means official. Hey, BK, that be my. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a curry.
you seen her. She's so good at what she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. I ain't with no. I don't trust in not so many photos that I cropped.
You crying loud all the way across town. You've been searching for that someone that is beyond on the crowd. As you sit around feeling sorry for yourself. Well, don't get lonely now. And try your white eyes. I'm just hoping for the moments. My backyard's a target, so uptight you've been thinking about ditching me. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. Oh, I heard it all before. I'm a loser and the user, so it's only no accuser to try and me down because I know you're right. So go do what you like. Make sure you do it wise. You may find out that yourself that means nothing worth everything. You can't go forcing something if it's just not right. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. When I come around. When I come around. When I come around.
She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face car valid and she got nice lips. Innocent and a freak, that's my type. 10 out of 10, yeah, that's my. You feel like tick tock like this. I know what you're on.